Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear viewers, this is not to divide but to unite the Ummah under the truth wasila of the Prophet. Let us asking ChatGPT to respond for someone's claim who says Shias are based on narration from two Imams through four liars from Kufa. Please prove or disprove this based on your knowledge of Islam.
Hi, Engineer Abbas. The Sunni claim you mentioned that the Shia's four books, al-Kafi, Yahduruhu, al-Faqih, Tahdhib, al-Ahkam, al-Istibsar, mainly rely on narrations from only two Imams through four alleged liars, Zurara, Hisham ibn Salim, and Abu Basir, and that there are no narrations from Imam Ali, al-Hasan, or al-Husayn is factually incorrect for several reasons. 1. Direct narrations from Imam Ali, al-Hasan, and al-Husayn exist in the four books. The four books contain hundreds of narrations directly attributed to the first three Imams, Ali, al-Hasan, al-Husayn, either from their own words or through chains going back to them, without passing through the four named companions. Example from al-Kafi. Al-Kafi, Kitab al-Iman al-Kufr, Hadith 14. Imam Ali said, "Faith is to know with the heart, to confess with the tongue, and to act with the limbs." Al-Kafi, Kitab al-Hujjah, Vol. 1, p. 436. Narration directly from al-Husayn ibn Ali. Example from Yahduruhu al-Faqih. Multiple sermons of Imam Ali recorded, espeng legal rulings. Tahdhib al-Ahkam and al-Istibsar. Many legal traditions trace directly to Imam Ali, especially in Kitab al-Tahara and Kitab al-Salah. So it is not true that there are no narrations from them. They exist in large numbers and often in multiple chains. 2. The role of the middle Imams in transmission. Shia Hadith structure works differently than Sunni collections. Later Imams, al-Bakir and al-Sadiq, preserved and taught the sayings of their forefathers, especially Imam Ali, al-Hasan, and al-Husayn. Narrations from Zurara, Hisham, and Abu Basir are often quotes from the 5th and 6th Imams, who themselves cite earlier Imams in the chain. In Shia methodology, a hadith from Imam al-Sadiq saying, "My father narrated from my grandfather from Imam Ali," is still a narration from Imam Ali, even if the immediate narrator is Zurara. So saying they are only from two Imams ignores the Shia practice of chain preservation through Imams quoting each other. 3. Status of the four named companions. From a Shia perspective, Zurara ibn Ayyan, considered one of the most trustworthy transmitters by all Shia Rijal scholars. Hisham ibn al-Hakam, Hisham ibn Salim, Abu Basir, all are counted among the Ashab al-Ijma, meaning the scholars agreed on their reliability in transmitting from the Imams. The Sunni claim of liars comes from political and sectarian polemics, not from ilm al-Rijal evidence within Shia tradition. Hamshire 4. Shia hadith chains are multi-sourced. Even if those four companions are common narrators, they are not the only transmitters. There are dozens of other transmitters in the four books, such as Muhammad ibn Muslim, Burayd ibn Muawiyah, Abd Allah ibn Bukair, etc. Many narrations have multiple independent chains, some bypassing those four companions completely. Conclusion. The claim falls apart because 1. The four books contain direct narrations from Imam Ali, al-Hasan, and al-Husayn. 2. Shia chains often pass through later Imams who quote earlier ones, which still counts as from the earlier Imam. 3. The four named transmitters are trusted in Shia hadith science. 4. They are far from the only narrators in the Shia corpus.
Other in Islam, if you are the seeker of the truth, 2 to 3 Quran verses and also the hadith from Sahih Sita is enough. Like the Quran 5:67, where it says, "Ya ayyuhar rasul balligh ma unzila ilayka min rabbik wa illa taf'al," ila akhir al-ayah. Again 33 Quran, where it says, "Innama yuridukumullahu lidhahaba rijsan ahli al-bayt tahrikum tathira." Again also Quran 5:55, where it says, "Innama waliyukumullahu wa rasuluhu walladhina amanu walladhina yuqimuna salata wa utu zakata wa hum raki'un." With this, some verses from Quran And Sahih Sita, like the hadith of Qadirkum, Man kuntum mawla hada wa aliyyum mawla. Again, if you look at the preserved great hadith, the wasiyah of the Prophet, hadith of Sakalain, I leave behind two weighty things, the Quran and the Ahlul Bayt. If you keep fast with them, you will not go astray. And also, if you look at another hadith of Kisa, the well-known hadith of Kisa, all this is agreed between all sects of Islam, whether it is Sunni or Shia. Therefore, if you are a truth seeker and a man of hereafter, please don't be late. Look at and investigate the truth for yourself, for your soul. Thank you, my brother. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.